Anyways, I'm gonna move on to AEW. Speaking of long, boring matches, let's gloss over whatever we can as fast as we can because they don't deserve a lot of this show, like a big chunk of it. We've done WWE for an hour, so let's try to do less than an hour. The pay-per-view was just right now, Double or Nothing, as we're recording. It just happened. So I don't really have many clips from it. I might have some clips from it. But I'll tell you what happened on the Dynamite leading up to it real quick. I'm not going over everything, but I will just mention some highlights as Will Ospreay and Roderick Strong get set to do battle for the international title. They beat him down. They beat down Will Ospreay, left him laying in his own blood. This was Ospreay and Orange Cassidy against the Undisputed Kingdom in a tag match, but this is the post-match beatdown. So they left Ospreay in a pool of his own blood. But moving on, Elite, they banned Darby Allin from the building, but as you'll see later in the show, he shows up anyways as they prepare for Anarchy in the Arena against the Elite faction and the Team AEW who's supporting Tony Khan. But the Bullet Club Gold, they're getting ready to face Death Triangle at the pay-per-view. So for the trios titles. So they introduced that here. Here is the winner of Hook and Shibata was gonna
oh my God!
Keith Lee was gonna face Jericho, but they both submitted him at the same time. You ever seen a double submission move like that, Vlad? So Shibata.
I have no comment.
I'm surprised I've never seen that before. But
no, I'm not surprised. It can only happen in one place.
So the bounty hunter Keith Lee gets tapped out here, and since they don't know who won, Shibata and Hook are gonna face Chris Jericho because they all wanted a piece of Chris Jericho. That was the storyline here. So that's gonna be a three-way match for the FTW title at the pay-per-view. But anyways, Takeshita and Moxley, they're also gonna face off, not for the IWGP New Japan title, but I think it's an eliminator match at the pay-per-view.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure Moxley won that. Although I don't have the result. No, wait, since it's an eliminator match, I don't know. It could have gone either way. But let me move on. Nick Wayne and Swerve finally had their rematch. This was also Nick Wayne's debut match. But a lot more history now, as Swerve has, broken into Nick.
He's had a match before. But this is the debut match. He's had a match.
No, I said this was their Nick Wayne's debut match in AEW was also against Swerve.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
This is a rematch. Yeah, we did a review of that match, Vlad. You reviewed that match. It's on our channel.
No, I know. I thought you were saying this was his debut match. I'm like,
I think the way you said it gave us the wrong.
My bad. I'm trying to go through this quickly. But okay. So yeah, this is a rematch of Nick Wayne's debut match in AEW.
Okay, there you go.
But this is a win for Swerve. I'm sorry. It was a 10-minute match. It wasn't a squash, but Swerve won, and that led to a post-match attack from Christian's faction as they get ready to face. Christian gets ready to face Swerve for the World Heavyweight title, and here comes Christian to beat down Swerve, but Swerve is gonna actually thwart this attack. He doesn't get beat down. The show before his big pay-per-view match with Christian, he for once doesn't get fucking annihilated and destroyed and humiliated. So Christian runs away. He runs out of the ring. He did this before. He did this against Edge, where he ran all the way to the parking lot. I'm skipping it a little bit, but they show the whole thing. And he steals a car, and I guess Swerve and Nana knew he was going to do this. He did this against Edge, too, and he ran away. But Prince Nana is waiting for him, blocking him off at the parking lot. So there he is right there. So the camera's going to switch over to him, and it's Prince Nana. So this leads to them fighting for the on top of the car. So This actually makes Swerve look pretty good. So this is the first moment where they made Swerve look like a strong champion that can hold his own. But all
For the
right,
first time ever.
yeah, this is their last meeting, their last before the World Heavyweight title, which I don't really have any footage of. Vlad, while I'm running through Dynamite, can you do us a favor and check out
Yes.
who won that for when we get there? Because we're not going to have any video of it, but I just want to kind of read the results and see who won. But
Sure. I'll get it.
DDT, and he was going to get Concerto, I think, on the hood of the car, but Christian ends up running away. Man, gathering up every last bit of energy he had to to escape the scene. Where are his boys? Oh my god. Anyways, moving on. I'm just running through Dynamite. Oh, this was an interesting scene where Malachi Black is feuding with Edge as they're going to have a barbed wire steel cage match. And Robert, let's see if you recognize this.
Oh yeah, this happened in Didn't this happen in like WCW and WWE? No, WWE. I remember WWE. Or
The Brood.
yeah.
The Brood, Edge's group with Gangrel and Christian. They used to dump blood on people like this. But that was, Vlad, you gotta admit, that was a good blood dump for gimmicks that kind of fucking screw up sometimes in AEW that don't look good. Like, god damn, that was a lot of fucking liquid.
I thought in WCW they tried to do this one time on.
I think, was it Vampiro or something?
Or something like that. But
they had a situation where they were trying to drop something on Kevin Nash.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
It
But
totally
failed.
It totally missed.
failed.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
But this was during the dying days. That was already during the dying days of WCW. So yeah,
This looked great though. The blood looked great. However they did this looked great, but interesting, Vlad, that you know that. Good wrestling knowledge there. I probably have seen. I definitely have seen that because I've seen all of WCW, but it's all a blur because it happened so fast. WCW was just 5 years of chaos, so like at the end. But
yeah.
Anyways, moving on. I'm just trying to summarize AEW Dynamite real quick from Wednesday, the 22nd. So I'm on Wednesday the 22nd here. This is last Wednesday. This is Serena Deeb attacking Toni Storm after they had a tag team match against Harley Cameron and Saraya. But Serena Deeb got some shots in on the Women's World Champion. Even hit her with a shoe. Fucking nailed her with a shoe. Put her in a submission move with the steel chair. So this kind of made me think that Serena Deeb wasn't gonna win the match, because she got the best of her here on Dynamite. But anyways, moving on. The end of the show had to do with the Anarchy or the Arena match, and post match, Bryan Danielson had a match against Satnam Singh, which we're not going to talk about. But post
no one
match,
should ever talk about.
Yeah, post match, the Elite are going to try to get at Danielson. Vlad, you remember what happens here? They're gonna attack Danielson, but
I do actually.
Darby Allin shows up with a flamethrower.
You missed. You didn't show the part when Tony Khan drove the moon.
Oh, I missed that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought I bookmarked that, but there it is. Tony Khan drove him in, huh? Interesting. All right, well, good use of Tony Khan there. That wasn't that bad. So Darby Allin comes in with the flamethrower, and Tony Schiavone is freaking out. Like, we have never seen this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, no shit, they've never seen it, because it makes no fucking sense.
Well, that turned the tide, Robert. The flamethrower turned the tide.
Oh yeah.
And they threw Nick Jackson off stage through a table, and that's the end of the show. So, all right. Well, that's all. Wait, hold on. You know what? Couple things I'll mention pre Double or Nothing. On Rampage, there was a Mercedes Moné and Willow post match after Willow and Statlander won a tag match. Mercedes Moné comes out to brawl with them with no shoes. Look, Robert, she's not wearing any shoes. I don't know why she comes out like that, but that didn't make sense to me. But okay. So they have like a pull apart here, and this is the last thing we see for them before their match. Which, anyways, on Collision, Tony Storm was very upset about that post-match beatdown from Serena Deeb. So,
Okay.
just to show that it didn't pass by with no one caring, but.